like to go on flights, and I wanna see the skies, and I wanna get real high. I don't wanna be the might of the night, and I'm gonna fight till I get myself right, yeah. I don't really wanna pit in, I don't wanna be in another fucking city without me winning.
My name's Cody Davis. I'm a artist, tattoo artist. I do different mediums, and yeah. What got me into tattooing, it all began really when I was living in London. One of my best friends started tattooing. She's a tattoo artist in Berlin right now. Yeah, she kind of got me into it. I was watching her when she first started getting into it, and I was just kind of watching her grow in it, and I was like, I think I could do that. And then I jumped into it, and she kind of helped me get started. And yeah, and then our careers have kind of gone alongside each other, so it's been kind of neat watching each other grow throughout the time. This was my first tattoo, and then I got this one, Amsterdam, when I lived in Amsterdam tattoo, and then I got one on my leg, which was a Tinder date. Got it for free, so that was that one. And then I got one on my thigh that I tattooed myself, so only 4 tattoos, but they're in counting. After high school, I was just like, I don't know, college was overwhelming, so I was like, I guess I'm just gonna go do my thing, you know, because I don't know, I was like, I had a lot of inspiration, so I don't know, I needed energy to release. So I went and released it, and while I was there, I was doing a lot of art. I went to a few art exhibitions and saw a lot of famous artwork while I was traveling. I did a lot of workshops, and I met a lot of artists. And I don't know, I explored in different mediums and styles, and yeah, I kind of learned a more like general idea of art while I was traveling around Europe. And I got to see a lot of amazing artwork, which was very inspiring. I think high school was where I really got kind of like to a more professional level, I guess you could say. I had a good competition. Sammy in high school, she was like my art nemesis when it came to competitions. But yeah, we competed very hardcore, and it motivated me. I think it was just always being consistent in it. It was something I kind of claimed at an early age, and I was like, art's my thing. And then I just drew and drew and drew, and then while I got to high school and middle school, I got really into realism art, and I really wanted to try to perfect that. So me and one of my classmates, we really went for it in competitions, and through our competition, it really motivated me to be a better artist. Yeah, to get licensed as a tattoo artist, you have to do an apprenticeship, which is usually, you follow other artists that kind of guides you how to be a tattoo artist, and then when you're ready, you get licensed through the shop. It's pretty difficult when you first start because you don't realize how much of a medical side, like medical doctor brain you need to have when you're like first starting, because you're thinking art-wise and you're like, okay, just draw that on their skin. But no, you have to keep in mind the texture of the skin, where it's at, the angle of the needle, how long, how slow you need to go, because everyone's skin is different, and yeah, it works differently for everyone's skin, so you kind of have to gather a sense of knowledge about different skin types, and that kind of comes with experience over time with different people. The most rewarding part is probably I like when people get like really hyped about their tattoo, and they're like jumping in the mirror, and they're like, oh my God, that's on my body. And I'm like, that's you, man. But it's kind of cool thinking, I got like a traveling piece of art that's just kind of with this person. It might outlive me. Yeah, it might just, I don't know where it's gonna go, but it's kind of the cool part. And when I do a really good job, that's just rewarding on itself. People get mad about the price of tattoos and what you're doing. I think it's very fair for what it is, because the person's drawing in your blood, basically. You know what I mean? Kind of nasty. So I feel like a lot of people just think it's just drawing on the skin, but it's very personal. We're known for being pretty clean. Or it's more looks like a doctor's office than a tattoo shop. A doctor's office with a lot of flash sheets, I guess. But yeah, we just have flash sheets everywhere. We have a TV for the customers, and it's pretty just sanitary workspace that can perform the job at a professional level. Depending on the design, if it's an individual piece, the customer would pay a deposit, and I would correspond with the client with the design and update them through the design process until they're satisfied, and then we'll pick a application day. They'll come in, depending on the size, if it's 1 or 2 sessions, then I'll set up the station, they'll come in, and then we'll apply it, and then we'll begin the tattoo. Yeah, the pain ranges. People could say it's the worst pain in their life. They're probably getting like shading, or like in here, which is like a very sensitive area, compared to someone getting like a quick line tattoo, like a 1-line tattoo on the outside where the sun gets more exposure to. Yes, or like on the side of the stomach would hurt more. The pain can amp up depending on style, technique, or just placement in general. If you get it close in the armpits or on the inside of the knee, it's gonna hurt a lot more compared to getting it on the outside of your arm or on the back of the calf. The hardest tattoo is people with a lot of fear. I've had a few clients that have a lot of anxiety, and it's more mind over the pain at that point. And just kind of like playing therapist with them to calm down to get through the tattoo. That's a big mental factor you gotta kind of put into the tattooing. So getting them to stop shaking and freaking out. It's very important to kind of have that knowledge of how to calm someone down. At first, it was kind of like not being awkward, I guess, with the person, because I'm awkward, but I kind of got good at conversating with people through meeting people, because I don't know. Yeah, that was personally my opinion on the most challenging thing, but other than that, learning just the mechanics of the machine and how to like apply it to the skin properly, that was the most challenging part. First, I start my days I do like an hour of dancing with like 3 coffees before I leave the house, and then I go to DD, Dunkin' Donuts, I get more coffee, I go to work, twist the keys, open the shop, turn the lights on, and I get my station ready. I look at the books, see what clients are coming in, and just get ready for that client. And then in my kill time, I respond to other clients, maybe work on some designs. If you'd like to have a consultation or set an appointment with me, you can go to my website at codydavisartworks.com and go to my tattooing page and send me a message, and I can get to you. Also there you can see my portfolio and some work I've done, including also other artwork in different mediums and my blog, and you can learn how to paint an eye if you want. So pretty fun website if you want to check it out. It's codydavisartworks.com.